What's up, guys? I am back again with another video. I am so excited. Tonight is one of my favorite events of the year, and it is the Royal Rumble. We are on the road to WrestleMania. I'm preparing just by watching some of my old favorite Royal Rumble matches, Triple H, Cactus Jack, and um, Rock and Mankind, Ric Flair winning the Royal Rumble. And I just wanted to give you guys, since WrestleMania is around the corner, I just wanted to give you guys my booking, how I would book WrestleMania 36, because a lot of the times WWE doesn't quite get it right. So this is just how I would book it. And there's no particular match I would want the main event. This is just how I see it. Now, there are 10 excuse me, 10 matches. And, okay, let's start with the first match. Number one, Fatal 4-Way Tag Ladder Match for the SmackDown Tag Titles. John Morrison and Miz against the Usos, against the New Day, against Bobby Roode and Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Now, since John Morrison came back, they've been having a little rivalry. Him and Miz have been having a little rivalry with the New Day. I think they're going to take the title from the New Day. And when they were a tag team the first time, they were very, very entertaining with the dirt sheet and everything. And I think this would be a great opening match to, set the pace for WrestleMania and kind of tear the house. They could tear all four of these tag teams, great wrestlers, great competitors, and they can tear the house down in the ring together. So, yeah, that's my number one. The Fatal 4-Way Ladder Match for the SmackDown Tag Titles. Number two, match that Rey Mysterio just recently pitched that he wants. Mask versus title. Rey Mysterio, Andrade, United States Championship. Like he has been wanting, Mask versus title. And Rey and Andrade, we both know that these two are the best wrestlers to lace a pair of boots. They are phenomenal. Andrade is a superstar, in my opinion. He's a future world champion, a future main event, one of the best wrestlers to come out of Mexico, or he's one of the best Hispanic wrestlers. If I were to make a list, he'd be on that list. And these two, from their previous matches, they have had classic matches together. And I believe they were supposed to have a match last year. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I don't know what happened. Andrade wasn't even on the card, and I was deeply offended by that, because Andrade is one of the best wrestlers not only on the roster, but in the company. So, yes, Andrade, Rey Mysterio, match versus title for the U.S. Championship. Number three, I would go with Daniel Bryan and Shinsuke for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, Daniel Bryan, submission technician, if that makes sense. Shinsuke has rarely defended the title ever since winning it. I mean, he's defended it, 4 times, something like that. And usually when he does defend it, it ends up in a DQ or a screwy finish or something like that. But I think Daniel Bryan can get a great match out of Shinsuke and have Shinsuke go over in this match, because I would like to see a lengthy reign with the Intercontinental Championship. Make it mean something. So, yes, Shinsuke and Daniel Bryan, Intercontinental Championship. Number 4, I'm going to have to go with a match that I think a lot of people have been wanting for a while, and that's CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Now, Rollins has been pleading for this match to happen for a long, long time, since Punk since Punk has came back. He even said that it's more important than WrestleMania having a match with Punk, and it needs to be at WrestleMania. If it's not WrestleMania, at least SummerSlam or one of the big four events. But this needs to happen. I mean, eventually CM Punk will get back in the ring. The fans are wanting it. I want it. So why not have it at one of the biggest shows ever? And plus, Seth Rollins is getting massive heat right now. So what better way for CM Punk to re-debut, than to put an end to the Messiah's reign by stopping Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. So I think that would be pretty awesome. Next match, number 5. He wasn't on the card last year, but The Undertaker. And this match, The Undertaker against AJ Styles. AJ Styles, he is one of the best workers, not only in the company, in the world, and he has a great in-ring work. He has great in-ring work. He can get a 5-star match out of a room. That's how good he is. And Undertaker's at that stage where he's not working that well in the ring, he's not having as many good matches as he was before because he's getting up there in age. However, his last match, his tag match with Roman against Shane and Drew McIntyre at Extreme Rules last year, was 1,000 times better than his match with Goldberg at Crown Jewel or Super Showdown, whenever that was. But yeah, let's not talk about that. But yeah, AJ Styles and Undertaker, that'd be great. And AJ Styles can make The Undertaker look phenomenal, no pun intended, because ever since the streak ended, Undertaker's WrestleMania matches have kind of went down a little bit. So yes, AJ Styles, Undertaker. Number 6, Bayley and Sasha Banks, best friend, worst enemies, best friends. Then back to best friends again. And recently since Bayley turned heel, it's kind of been, at first, it was exciting to see where her character was going, but even she doesn't have confidence in herself, because even she said that she still sees, she kind of feels naked without the ponytail, and she still sees kids, young girls at WWE events with their hair and the ponytail and all that, and Bayley signs, and she's not that, it doesn't really seem like she's into the heel character as much. She doesn't really have that much confidence in herself as she should. And to be honest, I think Sasha is a better heel than Bayley is a better heel. Kind of like how Bayley is a better babyface and Sasha is a better babyface. And these two had a great rivalry in NXT. I think they should main event WrestleMania someday. And that match was actually the first women's match to get a 5-star rating by Dave Meltzer, I believe. But that match was phenomenal. And I think they could do one better if they were given a main event opportunity at SummerSlam or WrestleMania or whenever. So, yes, Bayley, Sasha, SmackDown Women's title, WrestleMania 36, make it happen. Number 7, and Becky Lynch defending her Raw Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler just recently lost it against Rhea Ripley, who I absolutely love at the beginning of the year. Survivor Series, she had a triple threat match with. They were both involved in a match which featured Bayley and Shayna won that match. It wasn't as good as I expected it to be. I mean, it was but I do think that this match, that a one-on-one match could work. And Shayna is an excellent heel. Becky, a top baby face. And Shayna is on the horizon right now. There's really not anything left for her to do in NXT. She's done everything. She's the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion. She's won it twice, so they might as well just put her on Raw and win the Women's Royal Rumble match, and then have her go on to face Becky at WrestleMania to seek revenge for her defeating her best friend Ronda Rousey, who I don't think will be back for a while. So yeah, Shayna and Becky, and besides, I kind of think people are kind of getting tired of seeing Becky on top. I love Becky, I do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a hater, but I'm just saying that I think it's time for her reign to, come to an end. And who better to do it than Shayna Baszler? Number 8, next one, number 8, WWE Championship match, and Brock Lesnar defending his championship against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, another star who I absolutely love. Booker T has his top 5. I have my top 5. And Drew McIntyre is in my top 5. Drew McIntyre is an absolute star. He is a future Hall of Famer, a future WWE champion, and a future main eventer. And he has got the look. He has the in-ring ability. And he's just fantastic. Right now, he's not really a heel, but he's not really a face either. He's kind of in between right now. As we've seen recently, he's been picking up a lot of momentum by winning these matches on Monday Night Raw. And he would pose a real great threat to Brock Lesnar. He's expressed that he's wanting to face Brock Lesnar. And I would love to see him be the one to take the championship from Brock. So, yes, Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, WWE Championship. Number 9, Universal Championship, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt defending against Roman Reigns. Now, this match, this has been rumored to be the main event. And I like Roman now that he's not being shoved down our throats anymore. And I like the fact that ever since Bray Wyatt has reintroduced himself last year, that everyone that has worked with Bray Wyatt, their character changes. Seth Rollins turned heel, Finn Balor turned heel, Daniel Bryan got his head and beard shaved. You don't have to turn Roman heel in this. I mean, they could, but you could have him have like more in The Miz just recently turned back heel. I mean, but if they do this match and it is a main event, then Bray Wyatt needs to win this match because he hasn't had his WrestleMania moment yet. And he needs to win more than Roman does. So, yes, The Fiend, Bray against Roman Reigns, Universal title. And finally, my number 10, NXT Championship, Adam Cole defending against Tommaso Ciampa. Now, we've been waiting for this for months now. We still haven't gotten it. And both of these athletes, incredible. I think that this could possibly be one of the best matches on the card. And what better way to you could have NXT stars on WrestleMania without sending them to the main card. It's kind of like what they did at Survivor Series with Adam Cole and Pete Dunne. That match was fantastic. I think NXT Championship title match on main card of one of the big fours like WrestleMania, that would definitely make fans watch. I mean, that would be a crowd pleaser. But yes, that is my list of those are the matches that I want to see at this year's WrestleMania. Let me know if there are any matches that I left out. I couldn't put everyone on this list. Trust me, I tried to squeeze some people in, but I didn't know where to put them, like Samoa Joe and Buddy Murphy, AOP, Viking Raiders. I tried to squeeze them in, but it's hard to do that um, on one of the big four cards. So let me know what you guys think of my list. Who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble? Who you want to go to WrestleMania to win both of the major titles, Raw or SmackDown? And let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.